rock with me. Happy holidays. Old school. What y'all know about that? If the guy was ugly, it was one hand. If he was real ugly, two hands. While you was dancing. That's so bad. Oh, God. But that's what my cousin told me years ago. Let me tell you something. I could really just like get up and start dancing right now. I'm just rocking out. I'm happy to have my music. I'm happy. That's what this is about. And then I don't want to start talking over the music. I could really, seriously, go on and on and on to the break, the dawn, dawn. But all good things must come to an end. And so my dance off with myself in a chair is coming to an end. That was fun. I mean, it was fun for me. Hopefully, it was fun for you. Welcome! Yay! Happy holidays to you. Listen. Like, subscribe, por favor, if you're so inclined to do so. Where do I begin? I'm ecstatic, like I feel free, and I feel good. I got a lot to talk about. I hope that you feel like listening. Again, happy holidays. I'm your girl, Sunny Day, the author of Social Work Drama. Like, subscribe again. And I'm just so excited. I'm like super excited to be back with my music and to be in my element. Really, really happy for that. This is socially speaking. No longer socially eating, unless I got some like good. Oh, I saw some pumpkin cheesecake cotton candy. I might be showing you that, showing you where to get it from. I have not brought a bunch of, or any lately. I'm so excited. Any buys, bargains, or anything, because actually I was buying them all for myself and giving them out as gifts. So I couldn't even like tell you without telling the people, the few people I give gifts to. I just couldn't bring the deals. But I'm going to bring you some big deals. I'm going to make it up to you. How about that? I'm going to bring you some good deals later. So today's topic, I got two. Dos. First one, how about Tyler Perry donating, paying for almost $400,000. I had to write down the stats. $178,000 to one Douglasville Walmart in Georgia, and $256,000 to the second Walmart, also reportedly in Douglasville. I'm like, go Tyler Perry! And I just heard last night, I got on my phone a message. Kid Rock donated $81,000 to the Walmart in his area, Tennessee, I believe. Shout out to you guys. This is what I'm always talking about. And I mean, there's tons of love and kindness and giving. This is what my channel is about. Kindness, love, giving, and also, of course, mental health. I can't stress it enough. The necessity for all of us to be kind, loving, and giving towards one another, and to keep still, always pay attention, always be cognizant of the mindset of others and our immediate surroundings, or our overall surroundings for that matter. So I applaud not only Tyler Perry and Kid Rock, but any and every one who shares and gives, and just anytime you share and give. And please remember, there's nothing too small. And please also remember, it does not have to be monetary. I always say that. It could be a kind gesture. Let me remind you, a glance, a warm embrace. There's so many ways to be kind. A letter, holding the door for someone, a random act of kindness, being polite, paying it forward with buying somebody a cup of coffee that's in front of you. I know sometimes that gets pricey depending on where you get the coffee from. Yeah, but Dunkin' Donuts has those $2 coffees. So, what is it? A $2 coffee, cappuccino, and latte. And it's pretty big. It's a medium. To be quite honest, though, for me, it was team too much sugar. I was like, adios mio. It was so much daggone sugar in the thing. Like, I want to go back and say, easy on the sugar. I still like one for $2, but easy on the sugar. But I don't want to seem critical, so I haven't even been back to get one. But something like that, just tons of. Target has a bunch of nice little things for a very low price. I was at Belk earlier today. I saw a bunch of things for like $10. Just, to people that are meaningful to you. Just a little something. Un poquito. It doesn't have to be anything huge or a big. Now, if you want to make it huge or big, ain't nobody mad at you for that. Okay. And my Tiffany Haddish thought, not voice. But you can give according to how you feel, what your comfort level is. Old Navy even had socks, those nice socks for $1. So just, and not just at Christmas time, just always, let's always think about each other with a kind gesture. And as I'm saying that, in my mind, I'm thinking about the damn greedy people who don't want to do that, but that's another segment that I'll revisit. So shout out to all the givers, and shout out to y'all takers. Y'all on blast. Y'all on notice right now, takers. We coming for y'all. And my other topic, I had to have two topics because I haven't seen you this way in so long. My other topic is Kevin Hart and the Oscars. Why did they give that man the job and then say, the very next day, you have to apologize again, like you did from 2009, 10, and 11. You have to apologize about those very harsh things that you said about the LGBTQ community. Kevin said, nah, I'm not apologizing again. I did apologize in 2009. Now, I haven't heard those tweets. I didn't read them from back then, but I heard that they were pretty harsh. But they said Kevin, TMZ, and Kevin, I saw Kevin, The View, my girls on The View, they all said Kevin, like, apologized back then earnestly. So why would the Oscars give him this job and then take it right back like the very next day? Of course, they were cognizant of the fact that he apologized in 2009. And Kevin, I saw him say verbatim, I'm not apologizing again. So, what I want to explore is, when do you apologize too much, or when do you stop? I was watching Growing Up Love and Hip Hop. Wait a minute, Growing Up Hip Hop? Yeah. Little Mama from Brooklyn, New York. She's on there. And she went to a barbecue and somebody brought up her running on the stage with Alicia Keys and Jay-Z. And she said, I am not apologizing or talking about that again. She just refused to revisit it. And she actually said to the girl, for you to ask me that again 9 years later, like in front of a public forum, like you're disrespecting me. She was irate. And she was actually really upset when MC Light brought it up too. And MC Light said, you did it. Now, of course, we were all there when she did that, when Little Mama did that. She reached out to Jay and Alicia, and they totally ignored her. I saw an interview with Alicia Keys back then, and Alicia Keys was pissed. But when again is enough enough? How long does Little Mama have to keep apologizing for that? And how much does Kevin have to keep apologizing for his despicable remarks, what he said about the LGBTQ community? I say it depends on the offense. Clearly, the Little Mama thing is totally different from the Kevin Hart thing. Depending on the situation, depending on what's at stake, obviously to say something so harsh to an entire group of people is way more hurtful than Little Mama, what she did to Jay and Alicia. But a bunch of other people took offense to that too. Like, I'm sure a bunch of artists were like, how dare you? But, and I'm so glad that her career wasn't affected by it. Seemingly. It seems like she still continues to soar. Shout out to you, Little Mama. Good. I personally think it's a done deal for Little Mama. You don't have to continuously. If we we'll never ever forget it. And hopefully a little bit she will, because it could be very, very hurtful. She wasn't really proud of it. She got caught up in the moment, did it. We all have said and done things that we regret. When you're a celebrity, it's like boom, 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 boom. It's like huge. So shout out to celebrities and stuff they go through. I couldn't even be one. I could not be a celebrity. I couldn't do it. I can't have every single thing I do like judged and criticized all the time, every day. But for Little Mama, if you're listening, it's a done deal. You don't have to keep apologizing for it. And I'm so happy your career continues to go up in spite of. And you're a true champ to me. Because that right there, and that's because you're from Brooklyn, baby. Because that right there would have set back tons of people. But you, my dear, you continue to soar with your lovely self. And Little Mama is a phenomenal actress. That girl can act her butt off. And I heard her sing on the show. She was sounding kind of good. I was like, you sing too? Really, little mama? Okay, I see you. But little mama, you don't have to apologize or even talk about that anymore. Unfortunately, we're going to be asking you, and I don't want you to get pissed off, but I know you probably will. So let me just apologize in advance for all of us that won't stop asking you and won't stop remembering that one mistake that you made. Now, as for Kevin and what he said, I haven't heard what the atrocious remarks that he's made and apologized for from 2009. That one, well, he decides, he said, I'm not saying sorry again. Did it? Take your job back. Which is huge, because, wait a minute, though. Because I heard you don't get, like, you get paid for the Oscars, but I heard the check is not as big as what we regular people think it is. That's probably why he was able to say, no, negative, turn down, don't want it. Yeah. Kevin's is different because that's really, really sensitive. So for him, he might always have to apologize for that one, just because it's such a huge community. I mean, it's up to him, of course, if he wants to or not. But that one, that's totally different than Little Mama. He's going to probably be confronted with that much more heavily. But I am thinking, like, I can't get away from the thoughts of why would the Oscars give him that job, knowing dang gone well that the man said those things and apologized for it in 2009. And then the very next day, like, you're trying to coerce him to say sorry again, or we're taking the job back. Like, what you doing? Like, what's up with people nowadays? People, get your mind right. Ask God to get your mind right. Because that's basically really, I promise you, that's the only way for your mind to be okay, is by the grace of God. Because why would you do that to somebody? And guess what? Kevin don't even care anyway. That's why he said adios to the job. That right there, that was like very distasteful to me. And then the person coming behind him and just going to do the job. Like, whatever. I'm probably not even going to watch now. Anyhow, that's my topic. Those are my topics for today. I could just hug this computer. I felt so good seeing you, being with you. I promise you more beauty beats. I've been having like some fly masks. Ooh, and Target got the fly masks. I did previously report that the facial masks, I previously reported, the more higher end, higher price they are, the better. Girls and guys, Target has some good green tea and rose water masks that are the bomb.com. Oh my God, I can't remember what they were, $3 or $4, something like that. But I remember I have tried some of them that were like $10. That was the most I did because I was like experimenting. But you know what? It doesn't have to be extremely high. It's just like the quality of the mask. Target got some good face masks. But anyway, that's the beauty beat. So I'll be back before Christmas and probably tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, probably the next day or the next day. Whatever. I'll be back and bringing you some more intriguing conversation. Maybe I'll sing a couple of Christmas carols. I love to sing. Told you I could channel mine Mariah Carey. Kidding. I mean, don't want to hurt your ears. Anyway, this has been Socially Speaking, and you have been so missed, and I'm so grateful to see you, to be with you, and thank you so much for your time. And remember, we have each other's hearts in each other's hands. Can you see the heart? You get the idea. Is that it? Okay. Peace and love and blessings. See you